What is the hard evidence that the North Korean regime is actually using Bitcoin?
Right. So I think to put this in context, you have to look back at some of the activity we saw last year with North Korean cyber espionage actors targeting the financial sector. Basically, what we're seeing now is a pivot in this year with the appreciation of Bitcoin prices, where they're shifting their operations to include cryptocurrency exchanges. And we've seen them deploy malware that we've seen them use exclusively to target at least several exchanges in South Korea.
So when you sort of look at what kind of stuff is going on, how do what are some of the techniques you use, or what does it look like? You see it's attacks on South Korean exchanges?
Right. So the specific examples that we've seen are spear phishing, where we see these cyber espionage operators send malicious emails to employees of these exchanges. They're then able to deploy their malware and then use that as a way to get in the exchanges themselves and then potentially cash those out and transfer the Bitcoin or Ethereum elsewhere.
So obviously we're looking at the South Korean exchanges here. How does the regulation of, and I use that term loosely, the regulation of the South Korean exchanges compare to exchanges elsewhere in the world when you're talking about things like money laundering, as you appear to be alluding to here?
Yeah, I can't speak specifically to the regulatory environment in South Korea. But I think one thing that is attractive about cryptocurrencies to nation states like North Korea is that there's probably less controls, anti-money laundering controls and know your customer controls than there are in traditional financial markets. So it enables them to, steal